What's going on, everybody? My name is Hydros, and welcome back to some more My Hero Academia, the Strongest Hero. And today, the game has just been out a little over 2 weeks now, heading into 3 weeks since the launch of the global version of the game. And there are some things that I really do like about the game. The fact that it's an open world, the fact that it has actual character models, it's really fun and stuff like that. And also the fact there are some things that I really just don't like about it and hope that they do eventually fix it come the future. And I'm going to talk about that stuff here today, but I really want to preface this by saying I am enjoying the game. I do enjoy playing it. It is really fun. It is really enjoyable. It is like an open world MMO RPG type of style game, right? But at the end of the day, it is still a gacha. There is that money making aspect to the game that they need to implement for them, obviously, to make money to keep the game going. And a lot of that stuff can be very apparent when playing this game because of the, constant pop-ups, buy this, buy that, buy this pack, buy that pack, buy the ultra pass, buy the super ultra pass, all that kind of stuff, right? So, stuff like that just doesn't go unnoticed, and it is kind of annoying having pop-ups like that in the game. And another thing, this stupid pop-up in the middle of the screen, right underneath my little twinkling star, this thing right here, this thing, that is the most annoying thing. I really wish and I hope that they give us an option to disable that sometime. I would like that, because if I'm summoning or if I'm playing, that little notification bar thing pops up and saying, oh, so-and-so just pulled All Might, so-and-so just pulled Tokoyami, so-and-so did this, that, the other thing. I do not care, honestly. Please let me disable that. There is no setting currently in the game that allows you to disable that little pop-up in the game, so it is rather annoying to see it just constantly just sitting there in the middle of the screen. Well, not really the middle, but you know what I mean, right? It's like right there in your face, and it is rather annoying to see every single second of the game. So I really hope that that is something. Look at this. I don't care. Please let me disable this, please. So I really hope that they allow us to disable it. It's not like super like, oh, this is gonna kill the game or anything, but I do hope that there is an option to disable that come the future, right? Another thing that really does irk me about the game, and I'm sorry if I'm starting off all of this stuff with the bad stuff, but there are a lot of good things about the game. I really just want to get all the stuff that I hope that they will fix or improve on, or just in some shape or form, build upon and make it a lot better in the future. So another thing that is kind of annoying is the stamina system. The stamina system in this game, while you do get a fair amount of it here and there, the fact that you can't overfill your stamina bar, at least I can't, in terms of so if I go to my dorm here and I try to pick up the stamina from the dorm, let's go here, and I try to pick this up, if I'm full stamina, I can't overfill my stamina bar and just get the extra 25 stamina. Let me go to 999 stamina if I'm able to, please. Please, just let me overfill the bar. I don't see why that's such an issue for some games to do. I really don't. Meanwhile, I have this stupid notification just chilling in the dorm section. It's like, oh, you have something to collect. You might want to go get it. And I'm like, I can't. Obviously, when you're new to the game and you're playing the game, you're gonna probably get that stuff more often because you're probably using stamina and stuff like that as you go, right? But if I'm using stamina not so often, or I just want to kind of do dailies here and there, and then I get stamina as I'm going, I have it right now, as you see, my cap is 160. I have 165. The only way I can overfill that is if it's like a gift box stamina or something like that. I can't force it to go above, as far as I'm aware. Can I actually do it? Yeah, see, I can't actually force it to go above with consumables or anything. So it is kind of annoying that you can't overfill your bar. Like My Hero Academia Ultra Impact actually allows you to overfill your stamina bar and go up. Stuff like Dokkan allows you to. Even something like Dragon Ball Legends implemented a better stamina system than this game, because it actually allows you to go up to 9,999 and all that kind of stuff. I never thought I'd say that, but Dragon Ball Legends has a better stamina system than this game right here. I hate to say it, but it does. Hopefully in the future, something like that will be fixed. Hopefully, if they, again, I don't know how much development that Sony and Funimation and A+ Japan have for the global versions. I don't know how much development power they really have. I know that some people are saying, oh, well, they increased the pity from 60 to 100. They increased the rate, stuff like that. Again, I don't know if that was Sony's doing or if that was Komoe saying, hey, let's increase the rates, and then let's also increase the pity, because That could be Come Away, but it could be Sony and Funimation. If it's Sony and Funimation, that makes Sony and Funimation look greedy. If it's Come Away, then Come Away is just greedy at the end of the day as well, which, all in fairness, it is a gacha game. The whole point of the game is to get you to spend money at some point in the life cycle, right? And I know there are free-to-play players saying, oh, I've never spent money in a gacha game. Fair enough to you. Awesome. But the whole point of a gacha game is to have people spending money. Obviously, you know, with summons and stuff like that. Right now in the recruit section, we have like the limited time banners being All Might. And then we also have like the special one being Tokoyami currently. And then we have the basic, you know, the basic banner. If I can click it, can I click it? There we go. We have the basic banner, right? And then also the support cards and stuff like that. So, you know, again, they raise the pity, they raise the rates. So I guess it's all right to an extent, but at the same time, it's like the Chinese, Taiwan versions and all that kind of stuff kind of had a better pity system than the global version did, right? So I don't know why they changed it. And I don't know if this is true for the EU version, at least for the NA version, like the limited banners for All Might. When we did the EU closed beta, again, I don't play the EU version of the game currently. So I did play the EU beta, but not the actual full global release of EU. So just keep that in mind. The EU closed beta test had the pity for limited banners, like something like All Might, and I believe it was one of the other ones. I can't remember who it was on the beta, but the limited at least the limited banners had a discounted pity of 70 instead of 100. So I was thinking like, okay, cool. We're going to get this All Might banner. We're going to get a discount of 70, so. And then come to find out, All Might's banner is still 100 pity. There's no discount. Like, it's fine if Tokoyami, if I can click it, it's fine. Tokoyami 100 pity, fine, whatever. I don't really care. Tokoyami is also on the basic banner, so it makes sense that one didn't really get the discount. So obviously makes sense. Momo's didn't have it either. But All Might, who is a limited character, an actual limited banner character, who is, you know, only obtainable through this banner, not like the default banner or anything else. Aizawa being, you know, a free-to-play kind of in a way, but he's obtainable through the game in missions for a limited time. But All Might here being a limited banner character did not get the 70 discount multi. I don't know, again, if that was just for the beta version, even though in the beta there's like no way in hell that you could ever get those 70 multis, or not 70 multis, but 7 multis in the beta version, because it definitely didn't give you enough time or resources to get the 70 pity there. So either the beta was just, oh, here's a flashy, you know, discount banner that we may see at some point. I was, you know, kind of expecting to see it on All Might though. But the fact that we didn't see it on All Might, oh my God, seriously, please let me disable it. I don't know why. Sorry, it really bugs me seeing that stupid pop-up every single time. It really does bug me. Like, it really does. That's one gripe I have right now. Still, either way, but yeah, the discount not being 70 for All Might kind of was a bummer to see. Again, maybe, I mean, even the limited like support cards, I thought maybe I think those were 70 in the beta. Again, don't quote me, I may be misremembering, but I do remember that the limited banners were going to be 70 pity as well. And the pity on the CN and Taiwan version is 60, not even discounted. The regular pity on the Chinese version and the Taiwan version, all that stuff, those pities are 60, but they do have a worse rate. It's 0.6% rate for an S character. But at the end of the day, 0.6% doesn't really matter as long as you only have to do 6 multis to get the guaranteed S character, who is the only S character on the banner. So, I mean, the rate really doesn't matter to an extent. It only matters for that first, you know, those first 6 multi, or the first 5 multis. That 6th multi on the Taiwan Chinese versions guaranteed that S character on the limited banner, because on limited banners, All Might is the only S rank character on the banner. It's really weird. But either way, that's another gripe I kind of had, seeing that they did not give us the 70 discount pity on the limited banners. I don't know if it was just All Might that maybe wasn't going to have it, or maybe there's some reason maybe All Might didn't have it that I'm not thinking of right now. But yeah, that's one of the things right there. In the start of the game is super free to play friendly in terms of giving you, like, you know, the blue tickets to do on the default banner here and there. So definitely is at least decent enough to give you a good amount of rewards when you start the game. So you can you get good free to play characters like Deku, Kirishima, who's like stupid good in PvP still, and then you also get Kaminari, who's also really good. So I mean, the game is giving you some really good characters to start off with, so that's a really cool thing that they do that. Most games will give you like one and be like, okay, here you go. So the fact that they give you 3 to start off with is pretty cool. And again, that they do give you a good set amount of summons, at least on the default banner here and there. The coins that you use to transfer or to trade for the tickets to summon on these banners definitely is not free to play friendly. You're definitely gonna, I mean, you may get like a multi starting out, but as you're playing this game, those coins are definitely not going to be coming very easily as far as I'm aware. So the only way you're going to be getting a crap ton of those hero coins in order to trade for these tickets to summon on this banner is if you whale. So that's another kind of oh my, I swear that pop-up is gonna annoy me. I'm sorry. But yeah, the coins, you may get a fair amount, you know, starting out in the beginning, but as you're really playing the game, after you get past that first, you know, initial, you know, beginning part of the game, those coins, you're not really going to get a huge amount of as far as I'm aware, because I mean, I'm only at 178 and I've been playing the game like all day and I've not gotten really much of any coins. You do get a decent amount, like 100, 200 there from like the super co-op thing. So you do get a good amount there especially if you're low level and stuff. So you do get a good fair amount of coins from that if you can just do that 5 times a day. So that's that. Definitely not multis upon multis worth of coins, which is kind of unfortunate. But again, this is a gacha. Their goal is to make money. But if it's too gacha heavy, if it's too set on you needing to spend money, then that's probably not really good. I mean, you definitely want to keep your free to play players around and give them, you know, a multi here and there. Definitely not, you know, saturate the game of giving them coins upon coins upon coins. But you definitely want, you know, at least an average amount out there for people to obtain and stuff like that for free. You know, that way, you know, they can pull like a few characters and stuff like that. So, you know, I definitely feel like it could be very, you know, it could improve on the coins in order to get those. Now, they did have a feature in the game. If we go to, I believe it was, what was it? I can't remember exactly where it was now. Oh my. Is there something in the game to where you can actually... No, it wasn't this. It was it achievements? No. I can't remember where it was. I think, oh, here it was. I think it was one of these, I think. No? Go away. There we go. No, it wasn't that one either. Which one was it? It was one of the mission tabs. I can't remember exactly which one it was now. No, it wasn't that one. I cannot remember for the life of me which one it was now. Nor can I get to it apparently, so that's that. So, okay. The rankings? No, it's not rankings either. This one? Oh, here we go. There we go. They did implement this sort of system to where you can actually use like little codes that they can give out to give you free stuff. Whether or not that's going to give us a lot of hero coins is yet to be said. I don't know. I've not seen too many codes kind of floating around out there, but they do have this code service, so that's really cool that they have that. Some of the login stuff is pretty fair. It's like, you know, it's here and there, right? But again, it's a lot of this is like heavily like, you know, spend $14.99. I bought this one. I was like, I can't remember how much this one was. I think this one was like $4, $5 maybe. $4 for stamina claim every day. But if you claim it, can you even replenish your stamina above your set amount? I can't even remember that. I don't even think you can. I don't know. $19.99, like it's super like pay heavy, and it's so it's just annoying to see, honestly. I get it's a gotcha. I get they want people to spend money, because also they are trying to keep up servers. And that's another thing that my final gripe with this game is that the server system. I absolutely hate the server system in this game, to where, you know, you log into a server for the first time, you link your account, and then if you happen to be in a dead server, or if you maybe need to transfer to a different server because, you know, maybe your connection got a little worse or something like that, maybe it got full, whatever the case may be, you can't transfer out of the server. You're kind of stuck. You're stuck with your account. Like, say if you're in my shoes, I'm level 28. I really don't want to do the whole beginning part again. And also, I've spent quite a bit. I've gotten All Might and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, And, you know, I definitely don't want to have to do all of that all over again, because when I change my server region or my server location, I have to start from scratch again. There's no transferring of the account from this to that. I mean, maybe if I contact support, maybe that will let me, or maybe they'll help me do it. Maybe there's some option that I'm not aware of yet. But as far as I'm aware, just going about this menu system, you can't just like, oh, I'm gonna click, I'm in this server, it's full, it's got red, whatever, it's got a bad connection, so I'm gonna swap to this server. But the minute you swap to that server, your account is going to be in the other server. Your account still stays in the original server you're in. It's not like your account gets deleted, but the minute you swap to another server, it starts a new account for you in that server. So unless you want to get your other account back, your other account being in that other server you were already in, you have to swap back to that server to then play on your original account again. It doesn't just follow you like it would in another gacha game, like a transfer method or something like that other gachas do have, right? It just doesn't work like that. Again, maybe there's something like, maybe I contact support, maybe if there's an option that I'm not aware of that maybe it'll let you transfer your account from this server to another server for like one time or something like that. I don't know. But as far as I'm aware currently, there's not a way to take this account that I have right now and transfer it to a different server region, like location. There's no way I can actually do that. Like, let's say I'm in server 3 Ochako, and then I want to transfer to server 20, which is Momo or something like that, right? So if I want to transfer to that server, I can't, because as far as I'm aware, I can't transfer my account from this one to that one. I just basically have to start all over again. And that's kind of annoying. And I really wish there was a different, I hope they do implement something if there's not already one that I'm not aware of. Again, let me know in the comments if there's something I'm not aware of. I'm just not a fan of these server systems in general. It's not really great. Now, if there was like a region, like pick USA or pick North America as your region, and then everyone's just in the one gigantic server, kind of like how Genshin Impact works, that server system I would find a lot better than this current one they have, because this one's kind of cheeky in a way. So I don't particularly like the way they have it set up in the Strongest Hero. But, you know, it is what it is. Stuff I love about the game is super fun. Like, it's really fun just to walk around as All Might in the game, right? And just kind of chill, do all this kind of stuff, run around. Like, it is an open world, kind of like MMORPG-esque type of game. And it is really fun. Again, oh my god, the pop-up. It's literally going to drive me insane seeing that all day. But yeah, it is rather fun. A lot of the gameplay is really, really fun also. I do have a good time playing it. PvP I do like as well. PvP being super balanced, like you don't have to wail out. As long as you have the character, you can go into PvP matches and just play and not have to worry about, like, you know, maxing out this, that, or the other type of thing like you would in something like Legends. You can just literally take your character, go in, play. Everyone's on an equal playing field, and it's just super awesome. I imagine in the future, as this game progresses, that probably will change, because, you know, gotta give the whales incentive to beat up on the free-to-play players, you know, as Nolara would tell me. You definitely gotta, you know, give the whales more incentive. If not, you know, I know there's co-op and stuff like that and all that, but, you know, in PvP, where a lot of people are gonna be playing too, you know, you got to give the whales a little bit more than, you know, you got to give them a little more to beat up on everybody, you know. You know, maybe that'll change, maybe it won't, I don't know. But the current way they have it, the current way that it's set up is really, really good, and I like it because it is fair, kind of balanced. Even though Kirishima is really annoying, I do feel like it's really, you know, it's balanced in a way to where it's not like super whale dependent, right? So that's a good thing that I love about the game in terms of its PvP aspect. The co-op feature, you know, really fun. I find it cool. You can go about doing all these different missions with your friends and stuff like that. It is fun. I do agree. And again, the whole entire game, it is a fun game overall. It is a super fun game. There's just a lot of gripes and irritations that I do have with the game that they could hopefully improve on. Whether it be Komoe who has to improve it, Sony, A+ Japan, whoever, you know, is in charge of the global version's like actual system and, you know, fixing stuff. Whoever it may be, whether it be Sony, Funimation, A+ Japan, Komoe. I assume it's Komoe more so than Sony, but, you know, if Sony and Funimation, if you guys have more, you know, control over the game, please take into consideration and fix some of these issues. Please give us a notification pop-up disabler, because that stupid pop-up, if it pops up again, I swear I will turn off my phone. No, I'm just kidding. But please give us some of those options. Please hopefully consider all of our feedback and consider all of that kind of stuff. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on My Hero Academia, The Strongest Hero. Again, the game has only been out a couple weeks. you know, we are looking forward to more content hopefully coming in the future. But again, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Click that bell, turn on all notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day.